Welcome, Aquarius, to your chakra reading for April. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. We got mysticism coming out as the overall card. This is talking about having the clarity and the understanding of things that are unknown. So there is something that's going on this month that really is going to catch your attention when it comes to the sense of something not being answered, something that seems there, but you're not sure if you can really trust it. So this is a time of trusting the unknown and really taking back that power of intuitiveness within you to allow it to guide you. So really talking about that third eye chakra, about how we clearly can see something, even if we really truly don't see it, right? It's that gut feeling, right? So even though my gut feeling is saying this is how it's supposed to be, I analytically don't know that to be true. I just have an instinct that that is probably true, right? So that's the mysticism of it all. Really getting down to the clarity of the situation. So it's going to give you something that you're really going to want to clearly understand and really think about when we're talking about clarity. So Spirit really wants you to understand that this is the awareness today that's becoming the clarity upon you. The ability to experience clarity is connected to the third eye chakra, and the more this chakra opens and is activated, the more clarity you will receive about the situation. It's time to see things clearly, to receive the answers you've been searching for. When our third eye chakra is blocked, it can affect our perspective of situations within our lives. You're being encouraged at this time to cleanse and work on strengthening your third eye chakra so it can work to its full potential, and really understanding that, having that deeper sense of self and well-being within the world actually helps you, and understanding that, my gut feeling is probably pretty much on target. It's one of those things you kind of walk into this. I know all of you have had this at least once or twice within your life, that you walk into a place or run into someone, maybe you don't know them, and they put off this kind of weird vibe, and your gut feeling says, I don't think that's the type of person I want to deal with or hang around with. And you're right on target, because the next thing you know, they're doing something that they shouldn't be doing. And that gives you that moment of sense of peace within yourself. It actually is a sense of peace, because you have that, oh my gosh, I was right. Oh my gosh, I knew it. So it is a sense of peace, because it's almost like you protected yourself by using your gut feeling. And maybe other friends too, back in the day, maybe they thought this person was so cool, and you're like, I don't know, man, they look like trouble. And the next thing you know, they get your friends into trouble. Oh my gosh, I've had that happen. And the next thing you know, they're all in trouble because of this one person who I was like, nope, that's trouble right there. But yet they never did anything that you know of to be trouble. You could just sense it was trouble. And the next thing you know, next weekend, you get back to school or something on Monday, and everybody is in trouble because they listened to so-and-so or did something terrible. Even in our older lives, things like this happen. So really wanting to understand that clarity and understanding that intuition is given to you. So make sure that you're, trusting in it. With the throat chakra coming out. So not only just talking about this third eye chakra, the Spirit really wants you to get into that communication and understanding from your throat chakra, really listening to your higher self, listening to yourself about whatever the situation is. This situation is actually talking about the dreams coming true. So whether or not there's something going on that is leading you to the next step, maybe you want to take this leap of faith, but you're holding yourself back because you have, discerning moments that are holding you back, so you need a little more discernment to really want to do that. But your heart is kind of, your heart is open. You really want this dream to come true, but you're just not sure how to, make it happen. Make sure that you're really communicating with the universe exactly what it is you want, and then using that intuition. With the Raven over here is talking about prepare yourself for a change, because there is a huge change that is coming, that is going to actually make your senses of these gut feelings and intuition spark, and it's going to make it go, what? So it could even be that somebody is going to communicate something with you with the throat chakra. It's going to catch your attention. So however it is, right? So definitely there is a change in the air, though. So getting a couple cards over here for you. Now you just have to have the discernment of whether or not this is actually going to help the dream come true, you know, or is this something that, you know, is going to not make me want to take it. You know, we'll see how it is. There's some impatience going on around the dreams coming true with the change. So if you do feel like you had conquered something and there is something you want victory within, we're definitely trying to rush towards this. But there is definitely something going on that you're not listening to your intuition that, you know, the good thing is that something is going to make this spark. Wow, and it could be the Queen of Cups. So you could have a Cancer that's coming in to, you know, make you look deeper within the situation and really make you use your intuition to the situation. And she's speaking, you know, of maybe this could be a new love interest, whatever the dream's coming true is. But she's definitely offering you this cup over here, but making you look at it though too. That's what's so crazy. She's like, here's this cup that I'm offering you. And you're saying, wow, but I got to look into there, you know, because maybe it's only half full. And so she's going to make you look at the wider spectrum over here. This definitely is something that's going to make you meditate about the situation and kind of get you stuck a little bit. But at least when you're stuck in this situation, it's definitely something that is going to allow you to use that discernment and that intuition and make you think. As you see the yellow going around his head, he is definitely thinking about the situation and from a higher perspective, not just analytically thinking, but definitely moving in this area over here of, what is really going on? But I'm not going to move until I know exactly what's going on. You know, and for some of you, is it really a dream come true? Does this really get me to this area of my life? So even though you have the impatience to want to conquer this and really move, this whole situation with this Queen of Cups is like, now you're stuck. Yeah, underdetermined to want to take any action, which is kind of crazy because you've been so impatient all this time. But now this thing has come from the unknown that's made you, you know, going to make you have to think. You want your chakras in a row because you're saying, I want to stay balanced. I have to have the idea. I'm getting the bigger knowledge to the situation. You're going to be asking a lot of questions and really cutting through any of the BS details. Don't give me small print. I don't want to see it in small print. I don't need a magnifying glass. Just tell me what it is, so that you can get on that road for this change. And that's really what it feels like. It's like I'm, you know, I don't have time. You know, I really don't want to be that pressured. But you're definitely going to separate yourself from anything, you know, that you feel is in fine print. Right? Because a lot of the times, guys, you all know it and I know it. Anything that's in tiny, tiny fine print that we have to grab out a microscope or a magnifying glass to see means it's all bullshit, right? Because those are details that you're trying to hide from me. And so you're cutting through those, saying, I'm going to separate through all these other things because I want the overall change to the situation. So anything that can be held back, anything that, you know, is not for, you know, not seen outright. It's crazy though, because you're going to use your intuition, and that's what it's saying. Well, the things that you can't see will then shed light. Well, that's what's going to happen. And this is going to make the ultimate change for you. And you're going to feel like you're escaping anything that does not hold truths to you because you're saying that's not the truth. You know, I'm going to see the bigger details over here. And this is where all of a sudden, all of these new opportunities or these new decisions are going to start hitting you. And, you know, you might be able to open this door and then you can open that door. I need to talk to this person. I need to talk to that person. But make way because all these new things are coming to light. And really feeling like you're getting your foot in the door as you're really learning about the situation. You know, and it's great because with the throat chakra over here, you're saying I'm using the clarity, but I'm also going to use my mouth. And I'm also going to use my ears for listening because I'm not, anything you tell me that's not going to be suitable for me, I'm going to tell you, not today. That's not good. So, yeah. And then there's the, you know, that intuition again, because it's saying you're separating from anything from whatever the information is coming from your gut feeling and intuitiveness. It's making you really look at it from a whole new perspective of what's going on. So it just feels like one night, it's all going to come clear to you. and you're going to have this aha feeling and say, oh, you know, and if it's some kind of business deal that's going on, you're going to say, yeah, but I'm not taking that, but I'll take this, and make it very clear to, you know, the Queen of Cups about what it is you're going to take and what you're not going to take, right? Or what you expect and what you don't expect. And if it's a love relationship, you're going to maybe even make boundaries and say, okay, that's fine, but we're going to do it this way, and I need to have it this way. I need it slow. I need it this. I need it that, right? So making the healthier choices through the situation, which is very, very good. Because you don't want any deceiving pieces with the moon. You're saying, you're not going to rose-colored glasses me. I don't want you to tell me anything, you know, that's anything that might feel hidden is going to be exposed. Right? Because it's almost like you're sitting over here and you're looking at this piece of paper and you're saying, okay, well, that sounds great and all, but what about this and that? Because they didn't put that in there. Oh, hold on, let me get out my magnifying glass. Oh, you hid it from me. Well, it's not hidden anymore because your gut feeling is going to say there's something missing. There's something missing, and it's going to make you want to research more about the situation to make it come to light. So, yeah, absolutely. And you know, they might be very secretive about the situation. Absolutely. Yeah, you're saying if there's anything toxic that's hidden, I will find it. You know, I'm not going to just sit over here and, you know, allow that to happen. I mean, if there's some kind of hidden deal, if there's something going on, it's going to end up hurting me in the end. I'm not going to allow that. You know, if it's a love relationship, you're going to say, okay, well, I would like to get down to who are you? We've never met before, over coffee and a donut, lunch, dinner, Italian, whatever. Because look, I'm looking for this in a love relationship. And if you can't give me this, you know, and be truthful, so you're going to be looking to see if maybe they are hiding details from you, and then maybe why. You know, was it because they had a bad relationship last time and it's just stupid little details, or is there something really big and you're going to find out that they're true liars and fabricators? You see what I'm saying? So you're definitely going to be taking baby steps within this situation. It could be any situation, but you're going to make sure that you're continuing to make balance within yourself, right? Because you're not going to allow anything to hold you back, because you're very aware that the change is coming. You're very aware of all the things that are happening around you. So you really just want to 100% trust in this instinct that you have, you know, because in seriousness, you're like, I'm not going to let you get over on me. Okay, so really using everything you have within yourself, analytical thinking, trusting your intuition, because the analytical mind is going to do what it wants to do, and it will sometimes confuse you, right? Good old monkey mind likes to bring in confusion, but once you get into the intuition, you start using that piece with it, everything comes out and everything just becomes a little more colored and a little more truthful. Everything comes into this brighter light, because then you're like hitting on spots like, but what about this and what about that? And, you know, who are you really? Who are you really? Or what does this business really do again? You never really told me what you really do. Oh my gosh, you guys, I hate that. I hate that. I hate going for a job interview and them not really telling me what the hell I'm doing. I used to try to, especially those computer work at home jobs, especially those. So like, you make this much money per month, give me this much money and I'll send you this package. And you're like, what the hell am I doing? They don't get down to the details of what you're really doing, right? And how am I, you know, that's okay. We'll send you all the information that you need. Okay, well, if you can't tell me what I'm doing, then why the hell would I send you $125? What if I'm not even good at that? Maybe you want me to do math. I suck at math. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If it ain't something I can't do on a calculator, then forget it. But seriously, right? So it's almost like you got all these like little hidden pieces. If it's a new love, you're like, what? Who really are you? And they're not really telling you a whole lot about the situation. It's gonna pop up, ping, 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 ping. You know, at first maybe it was just they were super hot, and you're just like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. Then after a while, you're like, wait a minute, who are you? know. They might be hiding something from me. I don't know what's really going on. Okay, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.